See how well this goes. If you are watching the replay, welcome to a total disaster. I anticipate we randomly switched to my channel, and we'll see if anybody else joins. So
I'm waiting for us to show up on my other screen. We're not there. Oh, there we are. We're here. We're waiting for a few more people. But let me put it on in the Instagrams.
Yes, if only I didn't film on my phone, then I could tweet out to my followers, my many, many people that are just waiting to hear from me. But yeah, random read along at the exact scheduled night.
Hey, we're on it.
Are we?
No.
I saw a tweet and I thought of you right away. It was like you have Mike Wazowski energy. You're like a small little ball of energy and chaos. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's Izzy.
Accurate. I'm cut out of photos constantly due to my height. Charles is here.
Oh.
And he's just figured out that you hit 1K. I don't know where he's been.
I swear to God, Charles doesn't even watch my channel. I don't know how he showed up here.
Charles is not subscribed, is what you're telling me?
He said in like his last video, he was like, I love Heather's content. I was like, I literally had no idea you've ever watched a single one of my videos. I've never seen you. It's totally fine.
He's not in your comments?
No! I'm on all of his videos because I'm a nice person. No, I don't think I've ever seen a comment from him.
He says, yo, I am subscribed, so.
Okay, well, comment. You gotta tell me that you're there to be one of my favorites.
I mean, I don't know. There's nothing like you commenting, not even getting second, and someone that has never commented second on one of my videos commenting second.
I die laughing every time I see a complete rando being.
I was like, you're not even involved in this race, sir. Who are you?
I love it though. Like it's so great. Like yes,
it's awesome.
The entire thing. They literally don't even understand what they've joined, but I started it. So, what are you reading, my dear? Oh, hi, Temecka.
Hello, Temecka. I don't know. What do I do? So, okay, y'all. Do I read a manga or a book?
I mean, I'm reading a manga. So, are the only two hosts going to be reading a manga on a romance
live? Well, I'm not loving my audiobook, which is what I probably would have read. Which is the X Talk.
That looks completely and totally boring to me. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
So I kind of wanted the enemies to lovers vibes, but like chill, if that makes sense.
Right.
So I was gonna read that, and I honestly don't really like the audio. All right, let's see what manga I have. I think I might keep reading My Boyfriend in Orange, which is a romance manga. It counts.
This is true.
I tagged Ezra and Bethany if they want to join us. So we'll see if they join in a few minutes. What are y'all reading in the chat?
So there's that. That's so sad.
Nicole, that makes me depressed.
Like, are you driving or are you home? Because that's important.
That makes me really depressed.
Girls, you missed almost nothing. We haven't made a whole ton of progress. Izzy's probably reading a manga.
Go get the link, Temecka, and come join us. We have room. Come join us, guys. We got room. The link's in the doc.
Yeah.
Get up. Come on. Get on here.
You're such a little bully.
It's the best. I'm an ankle biter. What can I say? Like, come on, let's go, guys. Let's get to it.
All right. So I'm like 2 pages. Let me try and fill this.
There you go. Oh, okay, stop.
I read like 2 pages and she's like mad. I think it's her sister maybe turned like the wrestling match off of TV while she was watching. I was just like, dude, I would be beating you. Like, do not at the exact moment that something exciting happens. Plus, I have a sister, so I mean, we would have gotten physical, but I don't even know if it's her sister. I just assumed because some other woman was like, girls, what are you doing? So I went with that. But I'm like really, really excited. If this lets me down, I'm going to be devastated.
I don't think it's going to let you down. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. We had a fight over who got to wreck that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like we had to like duke it out.
You guys didn't repeat.
I know, we planned it.
It was so good. I was just like,
we planned that.
Really professional up in here.
We planned that for sure. That was a very coordinated list that happened. We were like, this is what I'm wrecking. This is what I'm wrecking. No overlap.
Listen, Charles, that book was dumb. It was stupid. It's not my fault. I have to do that. Listen, okay, I figured something out. I think I collabs. If it's like just a video I already planned and then they're like, oh God, you know what? It's my fault. I'm supposed to add people. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm like waiting here. I'm like, all right, they're gonna see me
just
eventually.
like leaving y'all waiting.
I'm just like, not even looking at all.
I was just like out here like, well, Bethany said she wanted to join.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you even private chatted me. No, I'm not professional enough for this.
It's all right. It's all good. We're here.
Anyways, yes. So if anybody wants to do a collab with me on a video I'm already planning, like I will put your name in at the beginning and we'll call it a collab.
I missed all of that. What are we talking about?
Heather bailed on Charles and we're giving Charles shit.
Do a buddy read. And he's like, here's the books on my TBR. Now
All of that.
my TBR. So I was just like, I guess this one. And then I didn't like it. So
he's mad she DNF'd it.
It was like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Like
she doesn't even know if Charles is subscribed.
I was supposed to read with Charles. So Charles, I read that book finally. 3 months later.
Heather would not bail on you on a collab.
I wouldn't. Listen, I did Katie's collab and I hated those books so much and I persevered. So, and then I gave her imposter syndrome. It was like, oh no, I am a terrible person.
I did not bail on Charles because although I like Sarah J. Maas, unlike him, I don't bail.
Oh, I thought you guys were buddy reading a Sarah J. Maas. I was like, how on earth did you win that?
God, I wish. That would be such a joy.
I would love it.
I don't know if she can click on comments, Naima, because she's on her phone.
Oh, does that? Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
it does work. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Awesome.
Yay. So it does work on the phone.
Good to know.
Ask me for for a collab. Okay, this is true. But in my defense, it was for the audiobook thing, and I don't listen to audiobooks. And I was just like, do you not watch my channel? I don't listen to audiobooks. All right, Thany, what are you reading? The goal is an hour for how long we're going to be on, I think. But I can't
Give or take.
Oh wait, I'm starting.
Yeah, what are you reading?
Oh, so I'm reading The House Miss Brilliancy.
Yes, I love this book so much. It's like a little hug.
I'm almost at the end. I'm like really, really close. I got about 100 pages left. It's kind of been a little bit slow for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I can see that.
So I kind of picked it up, put it down, picked it up, put it down. But it's really starting to pick up, and I'm still really enjoying it though. Like I'm not enjoying it. It's just been a little bit slow for me. So I'm looking forward to the end though. Things are starting to come together, and I'm excited about it.
Charles is an old man because he wrote it out. I didn't realize he wrote it out. But you're right, he did.
Laugh out loud.
Temecka, what are you gonna read?
I don't know. Should I read Spell of Desire or Monster Museum?
I mean,
You better hold that cover up so everyone can really see this.
I read.
What is? Oh my!
I mean, I want to know.
It's not that dirty though.
Would you like to see the art that came with it?
So proud of you, Naima. A real professional.
Look at you. That's
Oh,
right.
we have
School
four.
first,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Wait, I didn't see those
Sorry,
ones.
I'm just cackling over these. This one's Izzy's, not that one. This one. It's got a carrot.
Yeah, I
Oh,
need
the
that.
carrot. Yes.
I said, "Are you mailing me a postcard?"
So I think I'm going to read this one.
Okay. So 3 of us are reading manga in a turn of events that is not expected at all.
Wait,
Never.
I missed what Izzy and Heather are doing. Sorry, since I came late. I missed it.
I am going to read My Boyfriend in Orange, Volume 6. And
My
Heather's
Boyfriend.
reading manga.
Cute.
Too, so.
That one's cute. That one looks really cute, actually. I would be
Right?
down for that one.
Like an age gap, and it's a wrestler.
It's a little taboo age gap, like more on the taboo side of the age gap.
But he's like really sweet to her, right? Is
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, he's super sweet.
so? I'm
Yeah.
oh, that's me. It's like the taboo trope with just like the sweetest couple inside of it. Perfect.
Pretty much. He has a pet rabbit. It's really cute.
Oh, well, I don't.
You're going to immediately want to jump into the next one.
I know. I'm like, all right. So I'm probably gonna order the next one, unless it's like a 2-star read. I'm like, yeah.
I hate when it
will
ends
be
with a cliffhanger.
if
Which
it's
I
loved it.
Reading though, that's important.
I like how Charles is telling us he has a Lauren Rowe project for a thing, so we know that we have a Lauren Rowe video coming. You're not very good at secret projects. Like, are you supposed to not tell us? Like, I always say I'm reading something for a thing, but I can't tell you what I'm reading.
Oh, you're very sneaky. Not
I
me.
didn't mark anything as read for that Omegaverse blog until that vlog went up.
I can't do that. I need to track everything.
Uh-huh.
I tracked it in my spreadsheet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't know if I can.
It would
Yeah,
give
I'd
it
have to.
away that I was reading Omegaverse for 24 hours. If I marked them as read as I went, y'all would have been like, "There's a video coming."
Messaging you like every hour. I read that the Academy one.
It's good.
I read it for my vlog that I'm doing. That's not going well at all.
Oh, I'm sure it's going fine.
There's several DNFs, and I've read that one book.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, apparently it's not a secret project.
Oh, okay. If he says so.
I don't believe this. Do we want to read? Should I figure out our time,
Oh yeah, we probably should do that.
or should we just sit and talk?
You are married to the accountant.
That's right.
You guys like anthologies? I've bought
No.
like and not read like any of them.
I don't read them.
It depends.
Yeah, it does depend. Like I love Duke I Like to F. That was a great anthology, but also because the authors in it were really good and they all had a very like specific clear goal of like the kind of stories they wanted to do.
Well, and like Naughty Brits, I liked half of the stories and half of them I hated.
It really depends if you already like the author or
And
not,
that
I think.
the Sarah McLean Christmas anthology with like Tessa Dare is really good. Like that was perfect. But that's what I want. Like I don't always want like a 300 plus page Christmas book. So I think that's part of why it worked.
Yeah, no. If I'm going
I
home,
buy the anthologies that Brianna Hill's in and only read her book.
Of course you do.
This is not
Color me
surprising.
shocked.
you buy
I know,
some-
I'm so unpredictable.
So if
I'm
we
so
start now, we read till 8:55. Y'all ready?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Do it.
Right. You can pin that comment, Heather, and we can all.
Or I should say, it hasn't showed up for me yet, but we'll do.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, I think we're basically there, right? Is it 8:55? And we'll be in 10 seconds. What do you guys do?
I finished a volume and a half.
Way to go.
That's part of manga.
How many volumes of it do you already have? Just go into the next one.
Yeah, so I got through volume 6 and half of 7.
How many are out?
10?
Is it completed?
It's not. And only like up to 9 is in KU, I think. So after that, I'm cut off. I'm waiting.
Oh, I forgot. Hey, you. I have to go
Yeah.
back to everybody's descriptions.
Yeah, so up to volume 8 is in KU. So I'm waiting out volume 9 to go on sale. Or to go on KU. I'm not paying $10 for a digital volume. I can't do it.
Oh, no.
I can't. So we'll see.
For an ebook is $6.99, and it like hurts my soul. I cannot do it.
I'll do that on a manga if it's a series I want to try, I feel like, because I don't know. I feel like there's more there. Like there's art, I don't know.
Yes, but you also are through it in like minutes. So
I know.
there's
It's just like when I read comic books all the time though. It's just high dollar ratio to your entertainment time.
It is. I think that's why it has to have the collection part too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's not worth buying. That's why, like, to read it is better to do like library or digital, but and then buying it if you want to reread it, like if you see yourself like going back to it at some point.
Yeah, I mean it just depends. Like, and then it's all choices, right? At the end of the day, like I enjoy picking up volumes here and there, so it's fun. But I don't buy a ton of regular books either.
We're not going to talk about the amount of manga that I've bought in the last 3 months.
Don't watch my haul next Monday.
You two are insane.
Also, like, we use sites to get it cheaper. Like, we're not paying $10 a volume. I'm paying $6.50 a volume.
Wow, good.
Again, I used to have comic book pickup weeks that were like $50. So I could have a worse poison at this point.
You sound like my husband. He's always like, I could be buying something worse, like illegal.
True. I just.
I won't say what my
Yours is like Magic the Gathering cards and stuff.
Yeah, my husband's a Magic card guy. So yeah.
I've experienced that.
Mine just buys Transformers. Toys. But not cheap ones.
The good thing about Magic cards is that like their compact size is
true.
helpful.
But that's deceptive. Then you're like, oh look, I have 10,000.
You say that,
but
then you start finding them in your car, and then it's like 4 months later, and you're like, where did this card come from? I don't buy these, and they're just everywhere.
Finding them in my car is the least of my worries. Like I would find them so many other places. But
why is this here in the toilet paper?
But again, that's a valid point though. He could, Heather, like your husband says, he could be buying something else. So, that's his advice. I'm like, go for it, babe. You do you.
Exactly. Listen, mine's just lucky it's not diamonds in exchange. Equivalent exchange. Jewels.
Diamonds.
Couldn't afford me then.
Thany, where are you in this Brilliancy?
So I'm trying to not give. There's the kind of confrontation.
Okay.
On the mainland.
Okay.
So Arthur just did something really cool, and so I read about 20 pages. So I read slow, especially on physical.
Yeah, I can't read physically like that. Like I can do manga, that's it. Everything else is I'm too slow. It's such a cute book. Even if you don't love it, I still feel like you'll probably come away being like, this was like a weirdly cozy read. If that
I
makes
think
sense.
so. I'm definitely getting that vibe. It's like it's got a Lemony Snicket vibe to me. Like I've heard it compared, I've heard it called middle age for adults, and I'm feeling that. I think
Yes,
it's a really
it
good
is.
comparison.
Absolutely. It's just very like chill.
It is. But yeah, it's like I said, it's been slow, but this I think I'm gonna probably finish it really, really soon because it's picking up a lot for me. So
I read it at like that perfect moment when I needed something like that. So I was just like, oh, this is great.
Charles, you got to go back and read it. Got to finish it.
I DNF'd it temporarily, which is not usually how I DNF, but
it's like I said, it was slow. I've been reading it for like the last 3 weeks, and I don't usually take that long to read it. So it's been slow. But I think it's definitely worth picking back up.
It has lovely quotes though. Like I highlighted so many.
I actually don't annotate my books, but there's so many lines that I'm like, man, I really want to go in and like underline.
It was very easy. Wasn't reading anything.
What?
I read it on ebook, so I wasn't reading.
Wow.
I was just highlighting.
I totally zoned out. I am so sorry. My mom texted me about something happening. I was like, what? Wait. Why is my mom texting me? Like something's happening. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Yeah, I think you would like it, Heather, if you're in the right mood for that kind of book.
Brilliancy?
Yeah.
I just said I read it. Thank you so much.
Oh, I thought you said you DNF'd it temporarily.
No, she DNF'd it temporarily and she picked it back up.
And then
she said,
I told you I'm the favorite.
Been like my best books of October or something like that.
Tamika, what? Do you want to
This
talk?
is why I'm the favorite.
Well, you work with my ADD. You know, you're like, hey, and I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh.
Charles, literally, this is the worst thing.
That's a nightmare. Till June?
Who does that?
What is a reading plan first?
I would do that.
How many books ahead is that?
Till June.
Isn't it like
how do you know?
Dude, I figured out why I was reading 1 minute before this live.
I decided on the live.
I held up 2 options and said, what do I read?
And I picked the one with the titties. So you can send them to me and look at the camera and wait for me to start laughing. I would look up and she'd be like this, and I was like, she sent me a picture from this book. And there it was, titties.
Was there a snake girl in there? Was there a snake girl in the okay, so the art was
and titties. Titties. Just full on
titties. There's a girl in here whose titties grow.
That's a nightmare.
They just keep growing.
Like, could we shrink or detach? Sure, but like, just no.
Just grow. That
just
sounds
grow,
terrible.
like to no.
Yeah, something like that.
She's asking which one.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, that one. I can't wait to borrow this and read it.
With this
and go, what the fuck did I just read when I'm done? So
that was me. That was me the whole time.
You said that you didn't know plot?
I didn't know what was happening.
Okay.
It was just like things happening, and I was like, okay, I guess.
Is it only one volume?
No, this is volume 1.
Shay said never. Shay, you're not. I'm gonna send this.
Really?
Don't tell me never.
Oh, man. Shay doesn't want to read it.
Don't tell me never.
Postcards in the mail.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I cannot wait.
This one's Izzy's. It's got a carrot on it.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Shay, hilarious.
Oh, it has a carrot?
Yeah, it does.
She's holding the carrot.
Titties do not go back down, by the way.
Oh. Wait, so they just get bigger and they don't shrink?
She looks at this guy and she says, I need you to suck on my titties to make my titties go down. And he won't suck on my titties.
What? Oh my
The best
god.
part is it says my lord. My lord.
Okay.
This, exactly. Like, I read about a monster under the bed that she fucks last night because I was like, this is 15 pages. I'll read this before bed. And I left that and went, well, that's a 3 star. Who would have thought Mounted by the Monster Under Your Bed was not terrible?
I would show you the panel, but YouTube would immediately be like, no. If you don't want to see it, DM me on Instagram. I'll send you a picture.
Yes, no. We want YouTube to be nice to me.
We won't get in trouble with YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube will just block you immediately. Let's not have that happen.
No.
Okay. All right, this whole thing, it was adorable. You were right.
I told you.
It was really cute. It was really cute. I don't know how I feel about the $12 for 20 minutes, but it was really cute.
Is this where you have to get them ahead or like on sale? And then you're less.
I think I'm gonna order it like as soon as we're off of here.
You need to. It's so cute. And then I'm gonna mail you manga this week, so you know.
What's a milking manga?
Yeah.
Shay?
Just spend money. Getting relation.
It's a kink. That is exactly what you
This
think.
This is you over here doing the kink education again.
I mean, I figured it was a kink. Yeah.
I am not aware of this kink. Look, I don't know this one, but I know it's got to be a kink. Like, there's just no way.
I mean, I've read that in books. I didn't realize that was.
That's true. Some dudes in books like to. Yeah, I've also heard. This is the problem when your partner's in the military. You hear a lot of things you don't ever want to know, and that was one of them. And I was like, I never needed to know this about you. Thank you for oversharing.
Why would
someone has confirmed it is in fact a kink.
So. I told you. I'm pretty sure it's a kink.
Well, I guess.
Well, like, don't athletes like try and get breast milk? I mean, you know, it's a whole thing.
This is the first I've ever heard of this.
Very healthy. There is that.
Supposed to be very healthy. I wouldn't know, and I don't want to know.
You know what else is healthy? Vegetables. You know what I also don't want to eat? Vegetables.
Okay, but what if you just had breast milk instead of vegetables?
No, thank you. I'll eat the vegetables. Unless you are a toddler, do not drink breast milk.
In mommy groups, there's a lot of weird things about breast milk. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I read a post once where this woman replaced all of the milk in her home with breast milk and fed it to her husband.
Did you guys ever watch
Watch what?
Superstore?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Other people to watch Superstore. So good. Well, on there's a whole storyline where the guy is making cheese from breast milk, and he's like,
yes, the guy in the back, right? I forget his character's name. Marcus.
Oh my god. And then they're like, is that what this is?
No,
this is string cheese. I did
a podcast I listened to like talked about it, and then they did a live show and somebody offered them some to try because they were all curious. The one of them was curious about it. And I was like, this is weird. If it's your own, fine. But I don't know where you've been.
What'd I miss?
No, Charles. I am not doing a kink video. Oh
Charles,
my god.
Where are you leaving?
Bye,
Charles. Hear this riveting conversation about lactation and titty milk.
This is an excellent point. I would watch this video. Just so you
Okay, but I don't even know what I would talk about. Like, that's
I don't know, like books that have really specific kinks.
I don't have them though. I don't read them. Talk about what?
You already did pegging.
I already did
pegging. She did a whole video on pegging.
If you do a kink video, you can.
I know, but like, what?
Action.
I'm not your educator.
Izzy's only my educator. Let's get it right, guys.
Pennies from YouTube. If you just made this video,
I feel like that one would get taken down so fast.
I mean,
what, the titty milk one?
No,
I don't know.
I'm stuck on titty milk. I'm
pink
sorry.
one.
There's a lot on YouTube. I don't know where it is though. I don't know.
This is true. Do you know what wrecks my pegging videos? His videos on how to. I looked the other day and I was like, "Oh, those are on YouTube, huh?" People must come to this video getting book racks and be like, what? This is not
This is not what I was looking for.
not what I was looking for.
That's funny.
Naima, I recommend you read I Heart Monster Girls.
No, Naima, we have 3 videos out. Check them out. Take your pick.
Yes. Listen, it will make you want to read it and buy it.
Naima, there's also Fire in His Fingertips. I'm just kidding. Don't listen to me. I'm just being obnoxious.
Yes. Our manga for beginner videos is your best starting spot, probably.
I saw all those came out yesterday. I haven't watched them yet, but they all looked really fun.
I felt like we covered the whole range of options. Fire in His Fingertips is good. It's just a lot to jump into.
Yeah. It's not a good starting point.
No.
I mean, unless you just want to read straight up hentai.
Yeah.
Yeah, hentai is weird.
Yeah, I just did an age gap video. Like,
I
It has-
have a decent selection of male romance authors.
I don't know if I've read a lot of male writer written romance.
Yeah. Give that.
Charles wants hentai shade.
I mean, he's literally asking for that when he says he wants more fire in his fingertips. So that's what that is. I literally can't show a panel when I show the book
Yeah.
in any capacity.
It like literally when I think I read it for one of the manga vlogs I did, and my sister was here and like she said, "Oh, what's this?" And as I was saying Baby Tomes couldn't read it, she opens it up and I'm just like, "Child,
no,
baby.
No.
You're not supposed to read that."
Oh, way to go, Idaho. Way to go. That's why I'm worried about having it in my house. I'm just like, I'm going to have to hide this.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm loaning it to you, and then you can ship it back to me in like 3 days.
Like, right away. Be
Like, I feel like you're gonna read like the 5 volumes I'm sending you and send them right back. Like, you're gonna be like, this cannot be in my house.
Oh, man. My 6-year-old was trying to watch my Twitter feed today, and I was like, no, you can't look at my phone. Go away. I'm not prepared. Oh my gosh. All right. Also, I read this for like a minute. It's one of my all-time favorites. It was written over 100 years ago, so like, don't expect.
That's the one who did Anne and Green Gables, right?
I've
No,
never
okay.
heard of this one.
My favorite book by her. It's a standalone. It's about a
Really?
child who has been like under the thumb of her family, and she gets news from her doctor that she has a year to live, and she's like, you know what? I'm going to live that year. I'm going to stop doing what everybody wants me to do, and I'm going to do what I want. And it's amazing. I love it so much, and it's hilarious. It's really good.
Huh. I'll have to. I'm gonna add that because I
Same.
sounds interesting.
There's-
I read her Anne and Green Gables like a while ago, but I didn't know she really had anything else that was decent. So
When I was a teenager, I read every book she ever wrote because my reading was very censored by my parents, and I was allowed to read them. So there's a lot.
I knew she had some other stuff outside the Anne series. I just never looked into it. So
Mhm.
I know I only read Anne of Green Gables. I didn't continue on. So
I was a huge Little House on the Prairie kid. I read a lot of those when I was growing up.
I read like a few of those for school. But
never read it.
plus Anne of Green Gables, like most people do know the first book, but it goes through college, through her teaching career, through the war.
It goes through her being an adult and like having children of her own.
Last book is about her youngest kid being an adult.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. I think that was when I read. I don't know if I read all of them, but I read I jumped around. I think in the series, I read a few of them.
I haven't read them as an adult, so I'm kind of curious to go back and read them because
I read
probably 14 or something.
I read Anne of Green Gables in college for children's lit for my children's literature class. But that's already been like 10 years ago. So I probably should to revisit it.
Anne of Green Gables, yeah, it's an 8-book series. She has a lot. There's also like Emily of New Moon. It's a trilogy. The first book, she's a child. Second book, she's a teen. Third book, she's an adult. So Ellen Montgomery actually did a lot of stuff. But yeah.
Look at me getting educated.
Right.
Also, the weirdest book I read in children's literature was Wizard of Oz. It's a weird ass book. Yes. It's really strange.
When I watched that movie as a kid, it was the most terrifying thing I'd ever seen in my life. Like, my parents sent us to bed, and then we were like crying because we wanted to finish the movie. So they brought us back down, and they told us every scary thing that was going to happen right before it happened. It was terrible.
The second movie is actually way scarier. Have you seen that one?
I don't know.
It's a guy with a pumpkin head, and he's I was terrified as a child. I could not watch that movie.
No, I've not seen that.
But I was terrified of everything. So
yeah, same. And then you have Temecka over here, who's just like, oh look, it's my favorite horror.
Really?
I like being scared.
Oh my gosh. All right. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, we wrap it up.
Hung out extra with me, but
That's okay.
it's next. I know I looked and I don't remember.
Taki mushrooms.
I looked too, and I don't remember either.
I'll tell you in just a second. Next week is on Tori's channel.
Oh, yeah.
Novel Life. Yes.
Yes. The Novel Life. She's really cool. I like her.
Yes. Tori's great.
It was here just for a second, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was here earlier. And then the week after, we're back on Heather's channel. So there you go.
Full circle.
Maybe there will be some promotion, and we'll.
It happens. It's okay. It happens.
So I'm quite happy. Thank you so much for jumping on, guys. Much appreciated. Temecka.
Thanks for jumping in and hosting, Heather.
Yes, we appreciate it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was for selfish reasons, but you're very
It's all good.
Oh, it's okay.
all right. Thank you, everybody.
All right, thanks for joining.
Bye,
Bye.